you fucking with a female and she got a smell, period. But I remember one time I was messing with this girl and this motherfucker smelled just like a fucking Whopper. I don't know where the fuck she worked at. But no. She didn't look like she came from Burger King. Shout out to everybody that's working at Burger King. But if you and you going out shit and you meeting a guy and you smell like a Whopper, I don't think that's pretty cool. But hey, I'm just talking. What's going on, people? It's your boy Beast.
Mr. Gemini.
Mr. Gemini back in the building, and we are PressPlay ENT Uncut. Yeah, we had to put the uncut on it because it's gonna get uncensored and crazy. First off, dog, how your day been so far? Started off like that because we're gonna get it in today.
My day started a little on the wild side.
Oh yeah, you got fucked up last night.
Yeah, I got to it. Didn't get out of bed till about 3 o'clock this evening, but I'm good now.
I didn't think you were gonna make it.
Yeah, I know.
I texted him, I said, hey man, you gonna make it over? I ain't getting no response because he got a history of not responding. That dude would not respond. And I know it's something up. So I had to throw something out there. Motherfucker say, hey man, don't call me, text me. I'm coming, I got fucked up last night. So he got messed up last night. So last video, man, I got a lot of, boy, oh my goodness, dude. That one episode, that one show, dude, I got a lot of feedback off that. And if we, our whole purpose was not to like throw anybody off, but we were just speaking an opinion, you know, and what society and what stuff going on. But it is what it is. I mean, hey, we ain't made the rules. That's how it is. So all I've been hearing was, who gave y'all the authority to speak on female? Y'all don't know nothing about female. Y'all wrong. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if we're 100% wrong. It's 6 categories. It's more than that. Well, like, okay, well, them 6 main ones, you know? So this time, we talking about the fellas. And like we said on the last one, and we said it, we ain't innocent. There's some things that the guys do that could be wrong, could be better. So today, we talking about pretty much how the guys, what makes a man get married, or why does a man get married? I don't even know if I got enough alcohol for this one, boy. I don't know. What you think, bro?
It's gonna be tough.
I think this one's gonna be. I think ours is a lot different because we don't go in. I don't think we overthink it though. Or do we overthink? Is it like
we don't think like the women do?
Of course we don't think like them, but do we go into like I don't think that guys, a guy can see a female and be like, she may have money, I might marry her for money. I don't think that's like that's not the norm for a guy to marry a female because of her financial status. Because guys supposed to be breadwinner most of the time. Guys breadwinner anyway, so guys don't really reach out and be like, look like she got money, so I'm gonna marry her for that. I think ours is a little different.
Yeah.
I think ours could be wrong because we think, I don't know, we more physical. We much more physical than female. Everything theirs is mental and emotional. Ours is kind of physical, you know. So, what you think?
Yeah, I agree with the physical. Most guys, I say, look at the woman outer appearance, the body, and be like, you know,
that's wife material.
Yeah, some do. I feel, you know, that's the main reason why most guys look at women before we even get a chance to talk to them. You see, she got a fat ass.
Cute face, fat ass.
Cute face, fat ass. Double D's.
We hell, boy.
Yeah.
We hell. We don't even know what the hell. We don't even know what type of female she is.
Nah.
So we think we I think we're a little fucked up. But I don't think that's what we're gonna be like, I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna marry her cause she got a fat ass, cause she look good, I'm gonna marry her. Like when you think about why a man get married. Like why does a man get married?
That's a hard one.
Why do we get married?
We get married.
Shit, dude. I don't think we got enough alcohol for this, boy.
Try, let me see.
See, that's the fucked up part about it. We got to think about it. I think that's fucked up. That's even worse. I think that's even worse, bro.
A lot of, I say, some men get married because, you know, of they want somebody similar to their mother.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and they want a best friend.
That's definitely true.
You know,
that's definitely true.
Somebody who is in their corner to motivate them when they, you know, are down, having a bad day, things didn't go right at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I have been in situations myself where couple of past relationships, well, one mainly, I wasn't happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, try to come home and talk to your other half, and they never motivate you.
So it's like we got certain things. I think females do too, but guys, we got certain, I ain't gonna say certain tests, I guess criteria or certain things that we got in our mind to be like, this is what I want. I guess that's past all, we get through all the physical stuff, because we were at the beginning, it's an attraction.
Yeah.
You meet somebody out of attraction, and the physical thing is that's what's there. That's the only thing you know from off the rip. You don't know anything else, because shit, when you meet the person, you don't know who you meeting. You can be meeting
serial killer.
You could be meeting anybody, yeah. Serial killer, fucking psycho, a stalker. Everything that looks good ain't good. So guys are good at, I don't think guys are that good at hiding who they are versus female. Like they can really hide that shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we kind of like, our shit is like kind of on our sleeve. And I ain't gonna say that, oh, no, there ain't shit you can, no, there is some shit. But when I say when it comes down to it, I think it's kind of hard to figure a female out or whatever. Like I think that comes later on when guys, it takes time for us to figure out. Like a female can see somebody and know off the bat, I want to be with him. I want to marry him. With guys, it's a little different. It takes a little time for us to, you know, like I always used to say, like, a guy don't want to marry a freak, but a guy want his girl to be a freak to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He don't want a promiscuous woman, a woman that's all over the place. But when it comes to in the bedroom with him, I explained that to somebody. They knew what the hell I was like. That don't even make no sense. Like, yeah, that makes all the sense. A guy, it's like saying a guy want a freak in the sheets, not a freak in the streets, right?
Yeah,
that's the same thing. So a guy, like you said, a guy can see somebody, see his mother, and to all the weirdos, when you talk about dating your mother or you know, being attracted to your mother, no, there are certain things that, just like some females, a guy reminds, you know, certain characteristics of their father or whatever, same thing. But there are certain qualities, there are certain things that men look for in a woman, and I think we see it later on. You know, we see it when you start to go through stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it goes past all the little physical stuff. When you get all that out the way, yeah, she looked good. She talked good. She walked good. She fucked good. I'm just being honest. She fucked good. And that person might look like to be a good person, but then they just got fucked up things going on about them. So I think guys probably get married. It takes a little while. It takes a little longer. Plus, we guys, you know, we ain't 100%. We ain't all right. But it takes a little longer for guys to figure out if, that's the route. That's what they want to do. If that person really 100 with them. If that person got their best, interests and shit like that. Because we don't need no female to have a lot of money.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck about that. Like, it helps. That's cool. That shit helps to build something. But that we don't be looking for, what kind of car she drive, and we don't be caring about that shit. That probably make us petty. Of course, off the rip, we thinking about fucking.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. We fucked up. We fucked up in that apartment. We think about fucking. Man, that motherfucking them lips. Boy, I bet that motherfucker gold, boy. All that shit. That's true. That happened. But then there are certain things that women can and can't do that guys look for. Like, even if y'all do fuck the first time, it's certain things that she do, and you be like, oh, this motherfucker, man, that motherfucker, she did this shit with me the first time. I know this motherfucker agreed. Like, damn. I don't know. It's just certain things when it comes to men, why men want to get married. So, I don't know, dude. I think that's...
It's going to be kind of hard. I mean, it's a hard topic.
We're going to have people that's on the show. We're going to have guests, man. We're going to have other females. We're going to have all types of people in. So sometimes y'all ain't going to see it like this. Sometimes y'all going to see it. It's going to be a damn near party or whatever. We just going to have everybody input because we ain't right. Everything that we saying ain't right. Everything that a female's saying is not right. But we just going from what we see and experience. Yeah. If you really ask 10 men why they get married, I don't think finance gonna be in that shit like that. It's gonna be other things. It might lead up to that, but a woman can be like we talked about a female. The dude be driving in the Camry versus the other guy. When the guy, he don't give a fuck really. You driving in that shit. You could be walking. You ain't got no car. You walking. We don't see that shit. We don't see that shit. A dude walking, y'all drive right past that motherfucker. Gone. But a guy, we look for different things, man. Certain qualities, do you have my back in the storm? Like, can you protect me when I'm down and out and I'm feeling vulnerable and fucked up? Can you hold me down? That's what we be looking for, shit like that. But then when you find that, why does it take long to still get married when you got everything?
That's a good question. I kind of feel
we still hesitate. We still hold back though.
Yeah.
But why is that? You know why I think, for real? I don't think the average, a guy don't have conversations to his partners and shit, like growing up. Oh, married. That's not the talk. That's not the common with girls. Females, they meet a husband, picket fence, white house, and have kids, whatever. Guys, we ain't such when I get on married, we don't have that kind of conversation. It's a little different.
It's hard to find an answer to why, we wait. I say the average person, when you meet that special person, if you want to get married, I say you shouldn't go no longer than, my opinion is 3 years. That's good. I think that's a good amount of time, to decide on whether or not y'all want to get married.
Right.
You
should be in that time frame. You should know the person pretty well by then. Yeah. You should.
Maybe y'all move in together,
Yeah.
About 6 months to a year after, y'all met, and see where things go from there. And
but what happens if you meet somebody and they don't believe that shit? They ain't in the same beliefs as you. They ain't feeling that with. I ain't trying to live with you. I ain't trying to move in with you.
That's gonna be hard.
I ain't trying to,
You never know a person until y'all
move in
together
and live together.
Yeah.
Fully. Because shit, you can think you want to be with a person. Y'all move in together. You can't stand that motherfucker. You can't even be in the same You can't even be in the same room with that motherfucker. You don't even like the way this motherfucker eat now.
Might not even be clean.
Yeah, because all that shit is a front.
Yeah.
Because that shit is a front. When you meet somebody, like what that comedian say, you meet the spokesperson. You meeting the representative of that person. You don't know who the fuck you meeting at first. Shit, even with the dude. A lot of dudes do that shit too.
Yeah.
So when you live with a person, that's when you get to see all that shit, because you really can't hide that.
No.
Can't hide that shit. But why do guys hold back even after you see all that? After you found the person, damn this, I think this is gonna be my wife. Why we still hold back? Why do we still put that shit off a little bit? Or why we're not so open and excited and enthusiastic to it, enthused to it like they are, like how females are. Like we're not, all the shit, everything that's around marriage. We don't need that shit. But why we're not so, what is it in us that makes us kind of hold back or either stall or, put it off?
Make sure that it's the right person.
But when we see that she's the right person, why we still
I can't answer.
My homeboy said it's another reason why females, which goes into the lust, it's another reason why females get married is because of the dick. So, do guys get married for the same thing? Pussy whoop?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. If a guy meet a female, let's say you with a guy. I'm gonna just give you a scenario. You with your homeboy. You with him, meets a female. 6 months later, he come to you, engaged. What's the first thought?
She must put it on.
Pussy whoop.
Yeah.
So if a female, same thing, and she engaged, what you think about the female? Do you think he put the dick on?
Yeah.
You think the same way?
That pillow talk.
That pillow talk is a motherfucker, boy. I tell you, I always say it's the magic hour for men. I don't know how it is for female, but I know it's that time right before you about to.
Yeah.
You can ask a nigga anything. Them little split seconds right before it's time, that nigga gonna agree. That nigga gonna say yeah. A nigga can come in the house and rob him right before that little time. He gonna get away with it. It's that little magic hour. It's a little window, that pillow talk window, where a nigga be like, yeah. So niggas can get married for being pussy whooped. Sex, having something that he ain't had before. She turned him out. So let me ask you this: do you think if a guy we're in our 40s, so say if a guy went through his life, he never had any kids, or let me give you two scenarios. A guy went through his life and never had any kids, and he meets somebody. Do you think he'll make a kind of like a rational decision because he has no kids? I'm asking you.
You asking me?
Yeah, you. Do you think he'll make a kind of? I know we got kids, but I do know some guys that's in their 40s that have no kids. I do know. You know some too that ain't got no kids. So do they make a certain decision? Do guys make certain decisions because they have no kids and they meet a female that do have kids? Like it is, because I do know some guys that's in like situations like that where they have no kids and they meet females that have kids and they cannot fucking relate. They have no idea what the fuck is going on because he never had any kids and she got kids, so he don't know. But he likes the girl. But they have no kids together. He has no kids, so he don't know what with her. Do guys make a certain decision based on that?
I think sometimes they do. You know, it depends on if they get along with the kids and they make a decision on whether or not. It depends on if she can, you know, if she wants kids.
Or what if she can't have anymore? But not saying that he want to have kids, but he just don't know how to, like. I'm just trying to see if guys make a certain, like, if a guy that doesn't have any kids and he meets a female that does have kids, what's his thought part? Because you got some guys that just don't. You got some females that don't want kids, don't like kids. You got some guys that think the same way. But what happens to that guy when he meets that female? That's that person that he thinks that this is the female, but he don't want kids. He don't want to even deal with kids, but she has kids. So how do
he got to make a decision?
Yeah,
on whether or not he want to do it or not.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Like most women and men, you know, if the woman has kids, that'll let you know. Well, if she tell you out the rip that she has kids, you should know whether or not you want to be in a relationship or not.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know, just go both ways. If a woman meets a man and he has kids, but it's different for the man because the kids are with the mother.
That's true.
But with the woman, she had the kids. You don't know whether she got drama with the daddy, the baby daddy drama.
Man, that's a whole nother.
You know,
that's another thing. I think you might have guys that won't make, or maybe stall, or maybe want to make sure they're making the right decision based on their past.
Yeah.
You've been through past, I've been through past. So you might have guys that he just want to make sure that he's doing everything right. You don't want to make no more mistakes. But then you may have those guys that, you know, we just speaking about guys this time. You might have guys that's bullshitting. You know, that's really don't know what the fuck they want. You know, there are guys out there like that too. They really don't know what the fuck they want or what they want to do. I just was like, you don't meet a whole bunch of guys that have conversations about getting married. Like, you can have females at a round table and they'll talk about all that type of stuff. Getting married, having this and that. Guys, we talk about, of course we guys, we're gonna talk about guy stuff. But you don't have a lot of guys that just sit around and talk about married, get married, conversations like that. But I was just trying to figure out why, like, if you line up 10 guys and ask them, okay, why did you get married? I would be curious to find out what the answer would be. So guys, if you're watching this and you comment on it, don't be scared to comment. Don't be scared to chime in. Tell me why you got married. Tell us why. We want to know. We already, females, they want to get married. And females, why you get married? We said, but it could have been wrong. It was wrong. It was wrong. I don't want to get beat up. I don't want to get caught in the parking lot. Get beat down by one of the females. Motherfucker, you know.
Get married just because you've been with someone for, say y'all been together. Shit, you got some people who've been together 10 years and they married. And then, come before the 11th year, y'all want to get married. Once you get married, things change.
That's crazy though.
It be like that.
But you know what? Why?
Am I right or wrong?
You right. But why? That's crazy though. What is it? What is it? You could be with a motherfucker forever. Y'all get married for some reason, something in that shit say, yeah, y'all married now, let's fuck it up.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, whatever it could be. that person, I don't know, but what is it that changes that shit, man?
I believe it's probably because they have no papers on you. You know, shit. That's the whole thing I can think of. Now they got papers on you. Shit.
So now they can just say, all right, motherfucker, we get a divorce? Because they got papers on you?
Nah, not that. But shit, things go down.
Okay, what about the people that married, need to get separated, need to get divorced, but won't because of the paperwork and shit like that? And they know the shit not working. It's not working, just go ahead and just walk away.
But will they still be in the same roof, under the same roof?
I don't know.
It's like you applying for a job.
Yeah.
They tell you everything good up front.
Yes.
Until you get in there.
That's why I say you always meet the fucking spokesperson. Every time you meet somebody, when somebody meet, they put their best foot forward. Yeah. And you're gonna, even guys, nigga poke out his chest a little more. We know he don't walk around like that. He a little, whatever it is, he's gonna amplify it by 20%. Whatever. He a little bit more of this, he drive that, he whatever it is that what's on the surface may not be, and the same thing with females. Yeah, whatever it is, like you say, it might be you applying for an application, for an interview or whatever. And guys do it. Guys do it all the time. A guy can tell you any fucking thing, boy. It's up to you to believe it, but I'm a guy who guys, I'm just speaking. Some guys will say what the fuck ever. And if you vulnerable, don't show no signs, ain't you gonna fall for that shit, cause it's gone, it's game on. That's a wrap. You gonna fall for any fucking thing after that. You ever been in a situation where you like met a female and it's like, like you met her, talked to her, and you knew, like you ain't even wanna fuck.
Yeah.
Like you ain't even wanna deal with.
Yeah.
So what happened? Like you just knew off the rip. Like how they know, did you know?
I knew. I know if I wanna be in a relationship with them or not. I mean, I don't have, a few women that have been interested in me, but it wasn't no interest from me. No disrespect to the women, but I do not like
choose your words wisely.
Yeah. I do not like a lot of makeup. I do not like the contacts.
You like that natural.
Yeah, natural beauty.
That natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
The toupees and the wigs for the guys.
Yup.
I mean,
yup.
If I'm going bald, I'm going bald. I don't need all that shit.
But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up.
Take me as I am.
I'm glad you brought that shit up. Would they take us as we are? Because I'm saying, all right. Before I throw it off, because I don't want to throw it off. I don't want to make a mistake and say the wrong thing. So let me choose this right. Make sure I'm saying it right. When we go out or somewhere, you see a female with all the hair and stuff and this and all like that. Most of the times it's not their real hair. Most of the time like that. Okay, but then we know that. We know the eyelashes is not theirs. We know the hair is not theirs. And we still accept it. We cool. Even though we probably don't like it, right? We still accept it. But will the females do the same thing? Right? You naturally bald. Yeah. I ain't mean to put that out there. My bad. But he handsome young man, fella. But let's say he had a full head of hair. Right? That's not, you really bald though.
Yeah.
But you got the the shit.
Yeah.
So when you get to the house, you take all this shit off, you think a female would accept that. Or because you got some females that like guys with full hair. You got some females that like guys with, full beard. But then when they find out later on that that's not what it really was, will they make that same decision that we do? Accept that person. You ain't got a beard. You really don't have a full beard? Damn, you really bald? I thought you had. No. I just get this,
Yeah, she real.
Right. Because we accept it.
Yeah.
Without the eyelashes, with the eyelashes, we accept it. With the hair, without the hair, we accept it. Well, they accept you. You went home and just took all your shit off.
I don't think so. I don't think they would.
No, would you? Comment below. I would love to know that. I've asked that question.
They got the fake beards too.
That's exactly why I'm saying it, dude. They got the fake beards. They got the fake hair. And they can blend that shit in so good, dude, that you would not fucking know. Unless you catch them at a wrong time, it's a certain amount of time I think you got before it start changing or dying or some shit like that. Something it does. You got a certain amount of time. So if that dude money ain't right and he don't get that shit right in a certain amount of time, his shit gonna reveal. So when you find out, would you still date him? Would you still marry him or whatever? I think what fucks us up, to be honest with you, is our dick. And I'm going from when you first meeting somebody, we make all the fucked up decisions because of our dick. And then we thinking with that first, and that's actual a thing. And at my home, shout out to Leaf, pulled up is called Post Orgasm something. It's a real shit. It's a real shit. To where if you ever had sex with somebody and then after you nut or have an orgasm, you think clear. You think a little clearer after you have after you bust that motherfucker off.
Not right then.
No. You ain't gotta be right there. But after you make rational. Have you ever made rational decisions because you was horny?
Yeah.
And after your shit you get like a little clarity, it's an actual thing called post orgasmic clarity. That's exactly what it's called. You can look it up. You can look in the dictionary. You can go on your phone and Google it right now. It's called post organic clarity, dude. It's an actual thing where there's a chemical after you have an orgasm or after you have sex or whatever, that it's mostly in men, that after it happens,
we can be like, that's the person I want.
You can just make rational decisions.
Yeah. I'm saying
it's a real fucking thing, dude.
Like you want to have, you with this person and you get yours and then you might be like, damn, that ain't what I really want.
You just think clearer. Yeah. You can go on your phones, you can Google it. It's called after orgasm. Post organic or orgasm clarity. Basically, you think a little clearer after you have after the gun. When the gun is loaded, it's ready to shoot. You thinking crazy. When the gun is empty, you just thinking clear. And I think that's whatever that is in men, whatever. We make rational decisions because we'll meet a female and it's off the jump. Man, this motherfucker here look like, we think with our dick. We really think with our dick. So most conversations with men be about that type of stuff. It's not about, hey man, who you gonna get married? When you gonna get married? When you oh, I wanted it violin. It ain't like that with us. And it probably should be because we make fucked up decisions based off it. So I don't know, bro. I'm just talking. I could be wrong. I could be very fucking wrong. I'm right. You think so a little bit? I could be right. I ain't speaking for every guy out there. I don't want to fuck up for every guy. Just going by, shit that we talk about and shit that we do. But I don't know, man. I think that's all I got. If you got something else, man.
Nah,
think we covered a lot. Shit. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all do everything that y'all supposed to do. This your boy Beast.
Mr. Gemini.
Mr. Gemini in the building, and this is PressPlay ENT Uncut. We uncut. We out. Gone.